Hello there guys, how you all doing? Hope you're doing great out there. In this video I'm going to be talking about my definite and really tempting urge to upgrade some of my PC components, and I will talk about a little bit about my PC as well, and if I will or not upgrade. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright, let's go. So, in case you didn't know, my PC, I built it in 2017. I'm gonna leave in the description all the specs of my PC, as well as here in the video I'm gonna be leaving a list of the components I have for the PC, the GPU, CPU and stuff like that. So I made this PC back in 2017. At the time it had to be kind of rushed, and I had to see a lot of reviews and stuff. I was upgrading from a really old and weak PC that my parents had bought me back when I was little. So yeah, back in 23 I believe it was. So it was a really awful PC. It didn't even have a really nice GPU. It had to be repaired quite a few times. And then I decided in 2017 to finally upgrade to a really decent PC. At the time it was, at least. And unfortunately back then I didn't have as much experience as I have now, so I can't really go back to the past. If I could, I would have changed some things. So back then I went to PC Digger, and I pretty much saw some of the pre-builts there, some of their pre-built desktops there, and I decided to pretty much gather all the components that I saw there for a price. Back then it was not really that great of a PC in terms of the value for the price and stuff like that, but then again it's still living up to this day, and it still does all I need. So yeah, and I'm now really not sure if I should upgrade or not, because we're in November, it's almost Black Friday, and you always get a lot of good deals, probably good deals, okay, depending on the stores, because stores like to jack up the prices when it's Black Friday to sell stuff at overpriced and inflated prices, but not with me. They don't fool me. But still, I have seen quite some good deals out there. Now, unfortunately, because of the crypto mining and stuff and Bitcoin and stuff, GPU prices are all over the place now. So you really can't buy a GPU, and if you can, it's really gonna be over the MSRP. So I was really not thinking about upgrading the GPU, but I was thinking about upgrading the CPU. Actually, I have an Intel i5-7600, which is not really that great. It's only a 4-core 4-thread, so it doesn't even have hyper-threading. I was kind of wanting to upgrade to the Ryzen 7 3700X from last year, which is still a pretty great CPU. It's actually very feature-proof. Actually, I was debating between that one or the new Ryzen 5 5600X, but that one, the Ryzen 5, has 2 less cores, and it also has less threads. And I'm mostly a person who edits a lot and I want to start doing some streaming as well and recording and stuff like that. So I will benefit more with a higher count core CPU over one with less CPUs but higher boost clocks and stuff like that, and basic clocks. I also don't do a lot of gaming as well. Back then I bought this PC mostly for editing and gaming, but then again I haven't gamed on it any bit. So yeah, my GPU, which is an NVIDIA GTX 1060 6 GB, is pretty much as new because it really hasn't gamed all any bit. So yeah, I mostly am into older games as well, so I don't really feel the need to upgrade my GPU. As well as another thing, I don't really care for the graphics settings. I don't mind playing at low settings. I have played low settings back in my older PC from 23, and it played just fine. So I don't really care for eye candy and stuff like that. I don't really care for the highest settings. So I don't really care about upgrading the GPU. I mostly care now about upgrading the CPU, because I know this CPU from the Intel is really struggling, and it overheats a lot. It gets very hot, and it takes a lot of time to render stuff. I now have a laptop which has an i7 from Intel and a nice GPU as well, a GTX 1660 Ti. But then again, I want to also upgrade this PC because I don't want to be compressed to only the laptop. So yeah, and being that this is my main PC as well, I kind of want to do the streaming and stuff like that and the recordings on this PC, so that's why I want to upgrade the CPU on it. I was thinking about upgrading the CPU because I also have at the current time I have still some hardware which I still have not used, which is why I'm debating if I should upgrade or not. I have a motherboard from AMD, which is why I also want to go AMD, because I have a motherboard which I still have not opened from the box. I also have 2 sticks of 8 gigs, so 16 gigs of RAM as well. I also have an SSD as well, so I pretty much can make a PC. I was thinking about just instead of really going like a true upgrade, I was mostly just going to change the Intel CPU as well as the motherboard, of course, because they're incompatible with the AMD motherboard which I have, which is the B450M from ours, and add the Ryzen 7 3700X CPU. And then next year, when the new GPUs finally come out, or at least the situation currently is better and you can get GPUs for cheap, I might change the GPU. But for the time being, I was thinking about upgrading to the Ryzen 7 3700X and remain with the GTX 1060, which yes is gonna bottleneck the CPU, but like I said, at the time it's really difficult to get a new GPU, so I might just get the 4000 series probably. I really want to get an RTX series because they have the NVAC or whatever it is. It really benefits streamers and stuff like that. So yeah, that's, and for editing, person like me who edits a lot and does videos and photo editing, it really won't benefit me. So yeah, that's it, guys. I don't want to make the video too long, alright? So yeah, just a quick heads up that I might upgrade my PC. I kind of want to upgrade the PC, at least add the CPU. It's not really that expensive at the time of recording this video, and when Black Friday hits on the 28th, I believe, it might go even lower in price. So yeah, I don't know. The TDP is the same as my Intel as well, and that's another thing that it's really important for me, because the lower the TDP, the less electricity bill it's gonna be. So yeah, I don't want to spend too lot on electricity, and I have my PC. I'm on my PC pretty much all the time. So yeah, when I'm not working or stuff like that, or not going out, I'm on my PC. So yeah, I don't want a pretty beefy CPU, which is another reason why I'm not really looking into the AMD GPUs, because even though the AMD GPUs will benefit my monitor, because I have a FreeSync monitor, they do draw more power, so there's that. And then again, like I said, I'm not really into iCAD and stuff like that, so I don't really care for high frame rates or stuff like that, and FreeSync and G-Sync. So yeah, I mostly just bought this monitor at the time, which is an Asus G245H, by the way. I bought it mostly for the quality and stuff like that. I kind of want to upgrade the monitor as well. I kind of want to upgrade to an IPS monitor, which I should have did back then. I should have gotten an IPS LG monitor, which was about the same price as this one, probably cheaper, I think. But then again, like I said, it was mostly rushed back then, and yeah, it was not really that easy back then. But I might upgrade my monitor next year to an IPS one, probably to 4K. I kind of want to upgrade to 4K because they have come down in price a lot. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see, guys. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a quick vlog here, talking about my definitive urge and really temptation to upgrade my PC. I don't know if I'll do it. I'm still gonna be waiting for the prices to come down, probably some more as well. I kind of want to upgrade my camera as well. I currently have the Panasonic Lumix G85. I kind of want to upgrade my camera as well, or get another one. But now, because of the lack of events, I don't really see much of a point. And for the PC, it will be nice because this CPU is pretty good, so it will future-proof it really nice. And 16 GB of RAM is also nice. I know there's now DDR5, but it's very expensive. It's still not on the level of DDR4. So yeah, I might just upgrade the CPU, and then next year I'm probably gonna upgrade the GPU as well as the monitor, and probably upgrade to a new better camera as well. So yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little vlog. Leave a like, comment, dislike what you thought. If you're shopping for new PC hardware, good luck, okay? Good luck on Black Friday. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And visit the channel if you want to see more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? So stay safe out there. UNHOLY-OMEGA signing out. Peace. And happy gaming.
That's where my demons get. And it's taking me years. Now it is clear my shadow is my only twin. And the ones that love me the most are the ones that up and ghost. And I gotta